Hey everyone, welcome back to the Zoom room. Today's guest is my cousin Danielle. She currently lives on Bainbridge Island, which is like I think it's like a half hour ride from Seattle on a ferry. And I know that Seattle is a hot spot just as much as New York is. So I wanted to talk to her and see how they're handling the situation over there and see how she's doing and just catch up with her while making everything look like rainbows and sunshine over here because everyone needs a little light and color in their life right now. So I hope you enjoy this episode and I look forward to doing more of them. Again, like I say every single time, if you want to be a guest, make sure that you email me at the zoomzoomroomyt@gmail.com and be sure to like us on Instagram at the zoomzoomroom. And don't forget to like and subscribe on my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. Hi, welcome.
Hey,
Welcome
how's
to
it
my
going?
YouTube channel. It's going,
Thanks for having me. This
well,
is fun.
it's just nice to see you, honestly.
Oh, it's good to see you too. I want your jacket. That's so cute.
Thanks. It's my like David's calling it my like 90s mom like workout outfit because it's like one of those like zip up jackets, but it's like so colorful and happy and I just like feel like it's what we all need right now. So
Totally.
hence,
I want
hence
it.
my Lisa Frank background.
Yeah, I am kind of obsessed. Yours like so much more fun and bright, and I'm like Warzone camo, like
You're fighting the good fight.
fighting the good fight. Exactly. Exactly.
So for everyone who doesn't know us, this is my cousin Danielle, and she lives Seattle,
Seattle.
so which is also a hot spot
Yep.
right now. How is it over there? Like, what's going on?
Honestly, I've been work from home since March 5th. So we've kind of been dealing with this for quite some time now. So I really haven't seen the outside world in almost a month. We just got our shelter in place or be home or whatever guidelines from our governor yesterday that it's extended through May 4th. So
Wow.
we'll be home for another month. It's just kind of now hitting everybody because everybody around me basically is losing their jobs.
Yeah.
I'm still super lucky, and so is my husband, that we still have our jobs and we can still work from home. But you never know if that's gonna continue on or not. Probably not, just because how can it? Like everything's just kind of crumbling around us. But
Right.
I'm feeling super lucky that we're still working and we're safe and our family is safe and all that. But it's been crazy. It's been super crazy.
Do you feel like when this first started coming out in Seattle, how like serious were people taking it versus how serious they're taking it now?
I mean, not like super serious in the beginning. Like when we were told that we needed to work from home, people were like, whoa, like that's awesome. Like so excited that we can stay at home for 2 weeks and work from home. And then as the news started coming out that it was getting pretty bad, everyone was kind of freaking out. Like, okay, so maybe we need to stay actually inside. I didn't take it super seriously in the beginning. I had like
Me either.
a hangout with some friends. Like we were like drinking one night, and then the next day, like the shit hit the fan, and everybody was like, "Holy crap, this is actually like super serious." So of
Yeah.
course, the next 2 weeks, I thought I had coronavirus and like wouldn't go anywhere and all that. But now, super serious. Like no one, like if you're walking down the street, people are like going to the other side of the street to avoid you. Like
They're
no
doing the
one's
same thing here in Jersey City. It's
so
like,
awkward.
yeah, it's
It's
weird. And I wonder, like, after this is all over, like, is it going to be different for people? Like, do you think people are still going to cross the street? Or I'm just like curious
I
to
don't
see, like, what
know.
kind of world we'll be living in after this, you know? It'd be
I
weird.
know. I mean, I will say that, like, even though people are crossing the street, they're acknowledging people as they walk by and like saying hi and, you know, how's your day? It's like they're
Right.
not just like putting their head down and like ignoring them. They're just, I don't know, people are more, I think, compassionate towards one another, but
Right.
I don't know. It's crazy. It's super crazy.
Has this like affected you in any way? Like, have you, I don't know,
I
has it
mean,
with work or?
with work, yeah, because I have Scarlett home with me.
Mm,
So that's been really interesting because our daycare has been closed since I think it was March 7th. So she's been home for almost a month, which has been hard because I have conference calls every day. That's like video chat. And so she'll just
mhm.
be in the background, like being crazy, throwing shit around, like laying on the ground, screaming. And I'm like, I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what else to do. Like
Yeah.
she'll like walk in the background, pull her pants down and just stand there. And I'm like, you are crazy. But I mean, that's basically really what it's been. Like, it's like, that's really the only effect it's been having on my work life. But
You're kind of lucky because then you don't have to like homeschool her because she is like so young. So like
yeah,
imagine having to do your job, take care of
yeah,
your kid, but then also do like a
yeah.
work packet or whatever these kids have to do. Like it's
I don't
you're
know how these parents are doing it. I don't really know. I put her
me.
in front of Sesame Street and I'm like, learn the letter of the day. And that's that's basically what you're learning every
Enjoy.
day. I know, and I feel bad because she's like used to being around her friends and, you know, playing in daycare all day. And now I'm just like sitting her in front of a TV and I feel terrible because you shouldn't do that to a
Mhm.
20-month-old. But, you know, you got to do what you got to do.
Has it been like hard, like not being able to like see your parents because I know like they help with Scarlett too. So like, how's that
Yeah,
been?
it's been hard. I mean, we're both in a really good position right now because we haven't left our house in 2 weeks. They haven't left their house in 2 weeks. So like we know that we're
You're
good.
good. Hmm.
So like we're not supposed to, but like I feel like we could see each other and it would be fine.
Hmm.
But yeah, like it was definitely difficult though. Like, and it has been because we see each other
Yeah,
all the time.
I
Same
know.
as you
Same.
guys.
Yeah, it was like really weird. My mom and dad made like pasta and meatballs and stuff, and they brought it over to us, and like
Yeah.
I literally just like grabbed it from them, and then that was it. Like I couldn't even like give him a hug or
No,
anything. It was just like, here's your stuff. And then we kind of just like waved at each other. And it was like heartbreaking. It
I
sucks, you
know.
know? And I went over
Especially,
there and I sat outside like in the car and they stood in their driveway, like, and we talked that way. And that's how we saw each other. But I'm like, this sucks. Like, I don't like this. But
yeah. That's what Gabby's been doing. She's just been going over and like, we'll talk from a distance because she's used to seeing them every single day.
yeah.
And because they live like super close to where she teaches. And so
Oh,
she's
yeah.
just used to like going by and saying hi every day and like going there after work. And I live like, you know, like an hour and a half away. So it's not as easy for me to go over there. But
Mhm.
that's what she's been doing. Just, you know, just checking in on them, making sure they're okay. But
We've been FaceTiming a lot,
yeah,
like every day. We should do a family FaceTime or a family Zoom meeting. We can,
I think we should do that.
I
I
think
think
it
that
would
would
be
be
nice.
hilarious.
Yeah,
Oh
I
God,
think it'd be really fun.
that
Oh
would
my
be pretty
gosh.
wild. I like
Um,
that.
have you been watching anything good on like Netflix or Hulu or
I
Amazon or
mean,
anything?
I'm like constantly watching something. I just started and finished because it's on all the time. Schitt's Creek.
Ugh, the best. I love that show.
It
So
is
good.
so funny. It's really good just to have like in the background while you're working or whatever. It's hilarious. And of course Tiger King.
I loved it. I mean, I don't condone animal abuse, but
No,
um just to watch them for like the characters that they are, like, and they're not even like characters, just who they are is what
no, it's
really
kind of
enticed me.
disturbing.
It
It
is.
was super disturbing. Like, I don't know. I don't even know how those people function on a day to day, being like so fucked up
Drugs.
around
Drugs.
tigers, around tigers. Like, I don't understand. understand
They're
it.
just taking some crazy drugs where they like have no fear and they're just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna get him this tiger cub. I'm gonna take this tiger cub from this mom and like, who
No,
cares?
what about the guy that, what's his name? Doc Ant or something? Who like
So creepy.
gets all those women to like fall in love with him and work 24/7
For
for
$100
free?
a week.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't
I couldn't believe it, and I thought he's not even attractive. So like, what are they
know.
seeing in him that they're like, oh, this is
The
the man for
types.
me? I
Yeah.
guess so, but like,
They all have
how
daddy
I don't know.
issues. They all
So
have
strange.
daddy
It's true. I
issues.
mean, they have more than daddy issues. Like
Yeah,
they all
you know,
have something wrong with them. It's
something.
crazy. Um,
But no, that was a really and the ending, like, I don't know. The ending kind of made me sad with the monkeys or the gorillas.
oh, I know. When he was like saying how he kept them in cages for years, and then when they finally reunited, they hugged, and I was like,
Yeah,
that's all of us after this is over. Like,
I
that's
know.
all of us. I don't even like hugging people, so
I know.
it'll be weird when I get out of this to like give a hug that
I
whatever.
know. I
Um,
mean,
what are you doing to pass the time?
I mean, I'm working full time, so it's like I feel
Same.
like it's not really like I'm having, a vacation. So it's still 8 to 5, and you know, uh, half of my group got furloughed, which starts on Monday.
That's hard.
So my boss included. So it's gonna just be super crazy the next couple weeks until next 6 weeks. They are saying they can't
Yep.
come back for another 6 weeks, um, which I'm sure is gonna. I don't even know if that's gonna be long enough, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know
Um,
either.
I don't, because I mean, until the stores are open back up, like we don't have the revenue to keep all the corporate employees there.
And it's
So,
like online sales are probably not
oh
super
yeah,
high because so many people are losing their jobs anyway,
yeah,
and they can't afford to purchase extra, stuff for
yeah.
themselves.
And we have like fulfillment centers in states that they're not deemed essential businesses.
Workers. Yeah.
So the product that's sitting in those fulfillment centers can't be fulfilled. So
Wow.
it's just a mess. It's a mess. So
Oh my
basically,
God.
like which is like the saddest thing is that all of our hard work for the past, I want to say like 9 months, all the shoes that we designed and created and put into life, like they're all canceled. Everything's gone.
Oh
Yeah. So
my
it's just hard.
gosh.
It's a really hard reality, but they're just shoes. So who the fuck
Yeah.
cares?
I mean, I guess I'm lucky too because I'm in HR, but I also work for a online sports betting company and there's no sports.
You do?
Yeah. I got this job in January, like literally like right before my wedding. I started working at
Yeah.
this company. And so I'm the director of HR for the US office that we just opened. And there's 5 employees and they're like, everyone's amazing. Like, I love working there. I really love working with everyone. But
I want to work there.
yeah, it's great. It's like really cool. And we are a sports betting company and sports have been canceled. So
True.
luckily we have like the casino flow, which is great, but
True.
it's still like, it still
Yeah.
sucks that like a lot of people's jobs, having to deal with sports are just kind of like, what are we going to do?
Mm-hmm.
But luckily we didn't go live yet. So we're still working on the product and I'm working on getting HR up and running so that we can hire a bunch of people. So
Yeah. Your
we
job's
will
not going
see.
away. HR is pretty crucial. And
Essential, very
yeah,
essential right now. Yeah.
for sure.
But
Oh, and before I forget, are you
yeah.
seeing these pictures behind me?
Yes, they're beautiful. What's
No,
that
it's
one?
my
Is it?
grandpa.
I was gonna say, is that grandfather's? That's gorgeous.
That one, and then that one up there, that one in the blue frame,
Did
and then
he?
one in the
Are
green
those
frame.
painted or are those like
I painted
drawn?
the frames. Or the
The
the picture inside is a color pencil.
they're awesome. Those are awesome.
I
I
know.
know. I have mine. I like them a lot. I have mine. Mine's like an oil painting, the one that I
Mhm.
took,
Yeah,
and I guess I could find a place in my apartment, but I don't know how much longer we're going to be in this apartment for. So,
Yeah,
we need a bigger place. Like, honestly, it's just not
I know we
good
do too.
for
We
us.
drove, well, last night, our outing for the day, because we were both just like bored. We drove around Bainbridge and tried to like find what house we were going to buy when the market crashes and we could afford it.
God, it's true. Like, this
Basically
might
what we did.
be a good
Yeah.
time for
Maybe
us to
we can,
buy.
maybe we can buy a sweet ass house now
Oh my God, right?
if we don't both lose our jobs. So yeah.
I mean, at this point, one can only hope that
I
we'll be able
know.
to. When this is all done, what's like the first thing you're gonna do?
Go to my parents.
Yeah, I think
My
so.
parents, and then also I really like, I mean, I just really want to go sit on a patio and day drink.
Yeah,
That's what I want to do with my friends.
I agree. I keep
Yeah.
saying I really want a steak dinner, like a good
Mm.
steak dinner from
Yeah.
like a steakhouse. But I
Yeah.
think day drinking outside sounds
See, this is
wonderful.
when I wish that you and I and Simon and Helen, we all lived closer. And David, we all lived closer,
I
because we
know.
would have a really good day drinking session after
We
this, I feel.
would. We'd have a really good crew together. Maybe we can all plan a vacation
Yeah.
somewhere
Yeah.
and just meet up. I
Yeah.
don't know.
I think so.
That'd be
I think
amazing. I would love
I think
that.
we need to. I was talking to Simon and Helen earlier, well, yesterday, about them maybe coming here in September. So I feel
Ooh,
like you should probably join that crew.
I would love that, especially if
Hmm.
this is all over and
Hmm.
football
Hmm.
will be back. That would be kind of cool.
God, I'm gonna die if football isn't back. Like, what?
I really believe that that's the first sport that's going to actually be back,
Yeah,
because it's giving us enough time for it to start. So,
yeah. I hope
September
so.
is when it starts. Really, they don't really need to do preseason games with
No,
fans if they
no,
don't want to, and they can test all the players prior. So
no.
that's what I'm thinking. But I'm praying because I really love football. It's the only sport I
Yeah,
actually really like. But
I know. And we have tickets, and so I'm like, okay, what's gonna happen if it doesn't come back? Like, do we just buy our tickets and then, because obviously you don't want to get rid of your season tickets if you have them, like you'll
no,
never get them again. So I'm like, what do you,
yeah.
I don't
What
even
do
know.
you do? That's
I don't
something.
know. I don't even want to think about it.
It's too depressing.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
also, if you
Yeah.
guys come in September, then we should go to a game.
Yeah, that would be. I've never been to a Seahawks game, so I feel like it would be really fun. I
Yeah,
would love that.
it
That'd be
would be
really cool.
fun. Mhm. Yeah.
Well, thank you for being on my little
Duh.
channel. I
Of course.
appreciate it. Just
Thanks
bringing
for
a
asking
little
me.
bit of sunshine and rainbows and unicorns for the
I
day.
know. I love it. I love it. Send
All
me
right.
that jacket when you're done with it.
I will. Rent the
Okay,
runway. I'll send you the link.
perfect. Sounds good.
Bye.
Bye.